It's a false flag.
False flag.
Yeah, false flag.
Somebody died and 2 people injured. What do you think about that?
False flag.
False flag.
I thought it was magnificent.
I wouldn't take this kind of stuff seriously because a lot of these people are probably just giving stupid answers because they think it'll be funny.
False flag.
I thought it was magnificently staged. It was professionally done. It almost looked real.
Wait. Staged by who?
Oh, by Mr. Trump, of course.
I think this whole thing is staged.
You think it was staged?
Yeah.
It depends on everybody's view. Yeah.
View of the assassination attempt? What do you think? Does it kind of depend on where you're standing, whether or not you agree with the assassination attempt or disagree with it?
I just don't see. I just don't see that being the truth, but that's my. I'd rather just not make any comment.
Really quick, what are you talking about the truth? What do you mean? Oh, you just don't believe it was an assassination attempt?
No.
Please don't.
I don't really see, there's nothing, I'm going to be honest, like, this guy's not really that much in the wrong. He's like, yeah, I have a feeling about this, but, like, I don't really want to talk about it. Like, I feel like there's probably a lot of people that think that way. That's not really a big deal. Yeah.
An assassination attempt.
No.
Please don't. We're so anti-Trump. I don't even want to.
Was it a bad thing, though?
I mean,
Was it a bad thing? Would you condemn it?
Oh, that he got shot at? Of course.
Yeah, you right.
Of course, you don't do that.
That's all I'm asking.
Yeah, that's really bad. No matter. Yeah, exactly. You don't do that. Was it staged? Probably.
Staged?
Yeah.
Okay, so you think Trump maybe staged a fake assassination for support? Okay. And that resulted in something.
He's like, you're not saying, I'm not saying it, you are? You think that's the reason? I mean, I don't know, man.
Somebody dying and other people being critically injured?
I haven't seen the news today. I'm not here for the news. I haven't seen anything. I'm on vacation.
So you just thought it was fake?
Of course.
One person died in the crowd, 2 critically injured. What happened there?
Small price. It wouldn't matter to Trump. Do you think he cares if people die for him to be elected? That doesn't mean anything to.
I agree with him that Trump probably wouldn't have given a shit about it, but I don't think that it was. I don't think it was staged. And I think that if there was foul play, it seems like
Hello. Damn, my shit wasn't on. NVIDIA broadcast, you failed me. Alright, we're watching it again. Why do you think Trump's assassination attempt was staged? The more I didn't think it was staged at all at the beginning, but now it's like I'm open to the possibility. There's a little small portion of my brain that's like maybe. And then we have this video, and then we have 2 more videos after that to watch, and the other 2 are news videos. They're just like 3-minute clips, and it's basically like showing the shooter on the roof. And yeah, we're gonna watch Asmongold.
It's a false flag.
False flag.
Yeah, false flag.
Somebody died and 2 people injured. What do you think about that?
False flag.
False flag.
I thought it was magnificent.
I wouldn't take this kind of stuff seriously because a lot of these people are probably just giving stupid answers because they think it'll be funny.
False flag.
Or they don't want to give the answer that they actually think because they're scared. Like, maybe I shouldn't say that.
I thought it was magnificently staged. It was professionally done. It almost looked real.
I like the old guy, though. The old guy's like, yep, nope, staged. He's like, I hate Trump, staged.
Wait. Staged by who?
Oh, by Mr. Trump, of course.
I think this whole thing is staged.
You think it was staged?
Yeah.
It depends on everybody's view. Yeah.
I wonder if he's only showing the people that say that it's staged or if he's showing everyone. Because a lot of people are saying it's staged.
View of the assassination attempt? What do you think? Does it kind of depend on where you're standing, whether or not you agree with the assassination attempt or disagree with it?
I just don't see that being the truth, but that's my I'd rather just not make any comment.
Really quick, what are you talking about the truth? What do you mean? Oh, you just don't believe it was an assassination attempt?
No.
Please don't.
I don't really see there's like nothing. I'm going to be honest, like this guy's not really that much in the wrong. He's like, yeah, I have a feeling about this, but like I don't really want to talk about it. Like I feel like there's probably a lot of people that think that way. It's not really a big deal.
And like you don't like you may have a feeling and it's like you don't really know the evidence or have anything to back it up. It's just kind of like, oh, it could be. But it's like I'm like I don't want to talk about it because I don't know enough evidence. I'll probably get it from this video, but I still actually don't think it's staged either. Chaos, what's up, man?
Yeah.
An assassination attempt.
No.
Please don't. We're so anti-Trump. I don't even want to.
Was it a bad thing, though?
I mean,
Was it a bad thing? Would you condemn it?
oh, that he got shot at? Of course.
Right.
Of course, you don't do that.
That's all I'm asking.
Yeah, that's.
See, and that's a good take to have. Like, no matter what you're for or against him, like at least shooting someone is not the answer. That's a good take. Shooting someone, not answer. not a good thing.
It's really bad. No matter. Yeah, exactly. You don't do that. Was it staged? Probably.
Staged?
Yeah.
Okay, so you think Trump maybe staged a fake assassination for support? Okay. And that resulted in some...
He's like, you're not saying, I'm not saying it, you are? You think that's the reason? I mean, I don't know, man.
Somebody dying and other people being critically injured?
I haven't seen the news today. I'm not here for the news. I haven't seen anything. I'm on vacation.
So you just thought it was fake?
Of course.
One person died in the crowd, 2 critically injured. What happened there?
Small price. It wouldn't matter to Trump. Do you think he cares if people die?
See, that's the part I feel like is hard to get over. Is like someone died and then 2 people got shot. So like bullets came from somewhere. I mean, it was probably him, but like bullets were shot and a dude died.
For him to be elected, that doesn't mean anything to.
I agree with him that Trump probably wouldn't have given a shit about it.
Oh, 100%. Trump doesn't care at all. He's like, yeah, I'll kill you off. It just made me elected.
But I don't think that it was. I don't think it was staged. And I think that if there was foul play, it seems like it wasn't by Trump. Because, like, here's the thing. I mean, would you trust that kid to be able to shoot your ear off? Dude, I wouldn't.
Not at all. I wouldn't trust anyone to graze my ear with a bullet. And then miss and shoot other people.
Like, no, man. Like, that's it. Like, dude, I feel like if you're willing to take that risk, that's fucking insane.
You know what? Let me just step back. You can be president. I'm scared of you now. Like,
how's that possible? Yeah, there's no way.
Trump.
Now, staged from whose side? Do you think Donald Trump
that person in the background.
staged it for attention?
Could be, or it could be the other side trying to make a scene or something. But I don't. The fact that he only got his ear and he would like sit up and said America.
Yeah.
I don't. Come on.
But how do you just hit the ear? Like, it could have been something where he just like stepped to the side or moved his head just a little bit and like, oh, it's not his brain.
Right.
It doesn't feel normal.
What is our evidence?
To be fair, that definitely was like kind of, that was pretty crazy. It was theatric. No, yeah, it was crazy. And like, well, here's the reason. I'm not agreeing with him, by the way. I'm just saying, like, a lot of times people don't believe things that are extreme. Even whenever they see them, they're like, no. That's the reason.
Dude, bro, he didn't account for the wind. He should have accounted for the wind. No, I'm just kidding.
They're like, yeah, this is no way. He's clip farming? Well, he was clip farming. He was. Hassan was right. He fixed his fucking hair before he did it. Go back and watch. He goes like this, and then he does it. He was clip. He's get my shoes. Yes.
Yeah. He, well, I don't think he was fixing his hair. I think he was like wiping the blood off of his face or like touching his face or something. But he could have been fixing his hair. But he does say, "Grab my shoes," and the Secret Service guy is like, "Bro, no, we gotta go." And Trump is like, "Nah, bro, we need my shoes."
Absolutely.
For suggesting that it was a fake assassination
I
attempt.
think that he walked away alive with perhaps a scratch on his ear.
Yeah, it grazed his ear.
Yeah. Of course, behind the scenes, that was all fabricated. Some noise, they put a little scratch on his ear, threw a little blood on his face.
What do you mean put a scratch on his ear and threw blood on his face? Someone died. That's the part where this dude's missing, is like, someone died and 2 people got shot.
Now, so you think that they planned from 130 yards away to shoot off the corner of his ear?
I do think it's crazy that the shooter was able to get up on the roof of a building in not like a city area with a gun and no one like thought anything. It's like, nah, it's okay, it's just a kid.
Here?
And they never shot off the corner of his ear. That was all done by the people hanging around him. Nobody ever shot off his ear.
Okay, so you just see
So the Secret Service is in on it.
it grazing his
Yeah.
ear. And
That's a big conspiracy. Secret Service in on it. On the assassination attempt of Trump. Shoot. No.
as maybe not, maybe not real.
It's like everybody like doing that in front of everybody with all of those angles and all of these people recording. It's ketchup. Oh man, I don't know.
It's like, that's another thing, is there were so many people recording with their phones, and there's so many angles. Like, we even have angles of the shooter. There were so many people filming stuff. Like, there's no way.
What about the people that died what about the father that died in the stand, as well as the others that were critically injured?
I don't know. I can't tell, but to me, it just looks like it was planned. And
I wonder if this guy has seen the picture. There's a picture with a bullet, like, flying either at or past Trump. But in the picture, you can see the bullet, like the wave of the bullet.
bless that guy's soul for dying for this cause. I'm so sorry for that person's family.
So you think, if we're thinking that the Trump, that's a big thing to think, is that Donald Trump's administration faked an assassination, got people killed to try to do this. What would you say our reasoning is for saying that, or we have no reasoning?
Just a feeling? Just a feeling.
I haven't paid attention.
Just a feeling. It's just a feeling. It is just a feeling, but you don't have to like fully believe it's like a conspiracy just because of a feeling. You do some research.
I want you guys to keep in mind with this video, whenever I tell people that people don't make decisions based off of evidence.
They make decisions based off of emotions.
This is the way most people think. This is the average person. This is why politics is about who uses what bathroom and not the budget. Because these guys can have a take on who uses what bathroom and now vote based off of that.
And the American public understands the issue about the bathroom, but they don't understand the issue about the budget, so it's not as interesting.
But they don't even probably fucking understand statistics. So how the hell are you going to get them to vote for a budget? Here's the problem. All of these people vote, and the entire process is built around rewarding them. That's the reason why. Give me a sec. My dad called to tell me that, like, the guy, it was in the background, it said Zach. and he said that it's possible that it could have been a shooting, and he said that we should move here.
What?
So yeah.
Paid attention to anything right now.
But anyway, here's the point, right? Not a gotcha, but why do you give so much credence to other conspiracy theories in a rigged election, but not this assassination attempt? Let me read your comment here. Why do you give so much credence to other assassinations in a rigged election? When did I say that I think the election was rigged? You never said it was rigged, but you said you weren't sure. This is January 2021. This is January 7th.
Big protest yesterday. There was a demonstration.
I remember waking up and seeing Hassan had 150,000 viewers and thinking, "Oh fuck, what now?" And then I watched him talk about fucking January 6th.
Because once you start getting into some conspiracy theories, you start alienating yourself from some people. And then by alienating yourself from some people, it creates a confirmation bias in the person's head that gets into conspiracy theories that to some degree that they're right. So what happens, it's not a good thing. And I think that what we need to realize here with a lot...
Uh-oh. It seems like that's not what happened, and I never said that. That's crazy. I was curious of your thoughts on Trump shooting, whether it was staged or not, that's all.
He's like, I was just curious on your thoughts after he accuses him of stuff. That's so funny.
Well, I've never given any credence to any of these conspiracy theories. I never said that. I never implied that. Of course, I don't know if the election was rigged, but I'm 99% sure that it wasn't. I think it was... I'm surprised Trump didn't lose by more. If you want me to be honest. I thought he was going to lose by way more. After COVID? Yeah, that was my opinion. Do you really believe Biden got 81 million votes? I believe that not Trump got 81 million votes, yeah. Yeah, I could believe that for sure. Yeah.
Not where my mind is at right now. So as of right now, I just, like I said, I didn't want to talk about it.
If we're not paying...
Especially last election, everyone hated Trump. And now, now he's like a war hero. That's why it's like, that's why people think, they think it's a conspiracy, is because like, he's basically like a war hero now. Everyone thinks he's so cool because he got shot. Or they think he faked it, and they hate him even more.
Attention, is the right move to say that Donald Trump staged the assassination and faked an assassination against himself? Is that the right move?
I feel like pressing a guy that like clearly tells people he doesn't want to talk about it, and he's not really interested in giving his opinion. Like, obviously people can have a stupid opinion, but like, he's not out here shouting this off the rooftops, right? He just has an opinion about this. He doesn't really know what he's talking about. He says he doesn't know what he's talking about. Like, why press somebody like that?
Or is the right move just to say, I don't know?
I'm just going to say, I don't know. I'm on vacation.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know...
Because he is a hard-hitting reporter, and he must get the hard-hitting answers.
You're against fake news, Donald. How about against being against all this other fake crap that you pull? If Trump is involved, it's a fraud.
That was a powerful moment after he got shot.
I mean, if Trump's involved, it's a fraud. That could be a true statement, but it's not even that it's cool, but the fact it looks obvious that it was let happen, the breach in security is very suspicious. I will say that's what makes me think, like, that's the only part that makes me think it could be just because of the breach in security and he was up on the roof and no one noticed. But that's it. Everything else is like pretty stone. Like, dude died.
Bro got shot in the ear. Yeah. And he like, I don't know, he showed everyone that he's strong and stuff, so.
What are your thoughts?
He showed everyone that he's strong and stuff, bro. He went down, he got down, waited for the Secret Service to say man, or we got him, or man down, or whatever. And then he said, I'm about to fist pump for America with blood all over my face, and it's gonna get the best thumbnails ever. And that's what he did. He was like, yeah, yeah.
Thoughts about those people? Are they foolish for believing that this is a real assassination?
And especially if it wasn't staged, that would be crazy. Like, to be almost shot and then realize, yo, I was almost shot and I didn't get shot in the head. And then you're like, yeah, fuck you. I'm alive.
Assassination attempt?
Yeah, a lot of people are easily fooled by Donald Trump. Yeah, they're foolish.
Well, it got a lot of people. Yeah, fake witnesses, the fake dead people, the fake injured, fake shooter. Oh, yeah. It's safer to assume Trump got insanely lucky as opposed to the kid being such an incredible shot he can graze his ear from 200 yards away as soon as he turns his head. Yeah, I think that people just, people have conspiracy theories.
You guys are out here.
And they believe this stuff because they want to.
And they're conspiracy theories. That's all they are. Like, you can make a conspiracy theory about anything, but, like, more facts point to that it was real than not.
It's the main reason why. It's nothing else besides that. It's just simply because they want to believe it.
Welcome, everybody.
There were civilians yelling about the shooter for a while before it happened and was on the roof of the building. Local police was staging it. Yeah, see, like, that's what we're about to watch is I have 2 videos of the shooter on the roof captured by people in the crowd, I guess, and I don't know, it's gonna be pretty cool. But yeah, it's just weird. I mean, I could see, like, there's so many people in the crowd and so much stuff is going on, but just like a dude getting on the roof, I don't know, it's just that's crazy they missed that. But you know, mistakes happen. Donald Trump is deporting furries? Dang. Where are we going to get our IT stuff from? Like, America's going to blow up, bro, if he does that. And 2 more in critical condition. Yeah, 1 dude died and 2 in critical condition. All right, so this is the video of someone that saw him with the camera.
The Atlantic, maybe the Pacific.
Yeah, someone's on top of the roof. Look.
Oh, yeah, see? Like, everyone's noticing it.
There he is right there. Right there, see him? He's laying down, you see him?
Yeah, he's laying down.
Look, that's a little more hidden than I was thinking. He's not, like, right out in the open, but he is. Because people are looking at him.
And still I'm here with you fighting like hell to get a Senate.
What's happening?
And to make sure we take back the White House, because if we do, we're going to make America better than ever.
Well, what do you do in that situation if you are a civilian? Like, you're not going to get on top of the roof and try to get them down. Like, the only thing you can do is go try to alert police or alert the Secret Service or alert someone. And if you're far away and he's about to shoot, I don't know. That would be a sticky situation. Like, what do? You call the police, be like, hey, there's a guy on the roof at the rally. Go find it. I guess I would just go run and try to find a police officer or something and be like, for real, like, dude on the roof.
Yeah, look, there he is.
Because we have millions and millions.
Oh, shoot. I didn't even see him a minute ago. He's right there. That's crazy. He kind of blended in.
Sir, people in our country that shouldn't be here. Dangerous people. Criminals. We have criminals.
I wonder if it happened fast. Like, I wonder what the time frame of this was. I wonder if he just, like, grabbed his stuff, threw it on the roof, and then laid down and shot, or if he was up there for, like, 20-30 minutes.
He's on the roof. He's right. We have people that should not be here. Right on the roof. It's much tougher than it happens. You went right on the roof, big guy.
Up here.
Okay, this makes me think it's not staged at all, that video. Because there are people literally yelling about it. I feel like they'd be a little bit more discreet if it was staged. But we have another video as well.
And who took the now viral.
Oh no, I think this is the same video. It's just the news going over it. Oh wait, yeah, there's people in this one.
Video of the suspected shooter sharing his experience as the chaos unfolded on Saturday night. Fox 25's Keith Daniels takes us through his perspective.
Well, the man who captured images of that suspected gunman on the roof that day says he believes law enforcement could have done
I like Keith's news voice.
more to stop that deadly shooting. His thoughts as he describes to me what he saw that day. There are images that won't soon be forgotten. Suspected killer, 20-year-old Thomas Crooks, on the roof of a building, taking aim.
When I seen him holding the gun like he was taking aim, I thought, oh my God, this guy's about to shoot into the crowd or something. So I turned my phone on.
So, I'm sorry. I mean, you can't really do anything else. I guess you could yell or like go get authorities, but like, so I turned my phone on. I had to get it on video.
Mike DeFrisha said he started recording on his cell phone. The still photo grabbed from that video.
Yeah, we had just got there a little bit late.
He and his wife Amber live in Crawford County, Pennsylvania. They were at the Trump rally in Butler Saturday. They arrived late, so they sat outside of the secured area near the building where Crooks waited.
We were there maybe 10 minutes waiting for Mr. Trump to come on. And then after he came on and started to speak, my wife shortly after he started nudged me and said, hey, what's going on behind us? And that's when we noticed some commotion.
Now, where's that? Oh my God! The friendships.
Oh, that's the other video that we just watched. Or those people that are screaming over there. So 2 people were filming it. Or a lot of people were probably filming it. But the other dude has like a full video.
That he noticed Crooks climbing the roof, then noticed he had a gun.
Okay, so it did happen kind of fast, I'm thinking. He probably just like climbed the roof, threw himself on the ground of the roof, and then shot. After he had like an aim or something before anyone could alert anybody.
They tried alerting police, then took cover.
I kind of felt I could see the guy with my eyes. I knew where he was at. I got me and my wife behind a big tree, and I felt that we were safe.
Then you see the gun, you're like, oh my God, we have to hide. But there's nowhere to hide. There was a couple trees to hide behind. So you didn't know whether to hit the deck or run or just stand still. It's very chaotic in them split seconds.
If you want to really see something that's
chaos after gunfire.
Like the only thing that they could have done is like secured every single building within the area. Like they would have had to like have policemen or Secret Service at those areas. But apparently the buildings were outside the secured area.
A bullet grazed the former president's ear. Mr. Trump narrowly escaping a more serious
Yo, and then he does the fist pump right there. Fist pump. He gets up and fist pumps. He's like, oh, he's down, fist pump.
Possibly even fatal.
He's like, yeah, you didn't kill me, yeah.
Blow. But one man in the crowd is killed. 2 others wounded. Secret.
Yeah, then there's like a dead guy behind him. Like, that sucks. I feel bad for that guy, though.
Service snipers take down Crooks, killing him.
It was devastating to us. I mean, to know that we watched a guy shoot somebody, and also even the shooter. I mean, we watched him get shot right in front of us. I mean, we seen it. We seen the aftermath.
The couple believing something more could have been done to prevent the tragic shooting, talking now about who, besides the shooter, should be held accountable.
People are trying to say the local cops and this and that might not have done their job. And in my opinion, and I haven't put this out anywhere else besides now that it's been a couple days, we're processing some of this. You know, it's Secret Service.
Good thing he wasn't a Republican, because Trump would have been gone.
His job to keep terror of the president.
Well, after what happened, Mrs. DeFrisha says she doesn't believe that she will be going to any more rallies, but her husband says he will, believing what happened was an isolated event. Reporting tonight, Keith Daniels, Fox 45 News.
I like Keith Daniels. I've never seen him before. Keith Daniels.
I'm Kai Jackson. Thank you for watching. Here's another video.
Hey Kai, bring back Keith.
To watch. Also, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel.
We want Keith. Yeah, and then there's also a video. I don't have it, but there's also a video of there's a video angle of the sniper that shoots him. And apparently he doesn't have to move very much, but I don't see what that has to do with anything. He could have just been kind of aiming in that direction. I don't know. But yeah, this shit's crazy. Where's the video? See, there it is. There it is. All right, now we're gonna do like less serious stuff. Yeah, we're gonna do some way less serious stuff. All right. So I saw this I saw like a few seconds of this, and it is wild, bro. The Japanese maid cafe.
So that's why the maid cafe is so pricey. What's this?
Like, this is... I understand why everybody wants to go to Japan now. It's like super anime waifu club.
What is this? That's fake? I don't know if it's fake or... Bro.
That's true, it could be fake.
There's no way this is a cafe, bro. This is some sort of like a, this is like a concert. Oh my...
He's like, thank you, bye-bye. Hope you enjoyed your time.
She's like, okay, next. Oh my god, that's so ridiculous. Wow. Let's see here.
Save. That was funny. How long is this one? Do we want to watch this one or... Oh, the Firefighter one. No, I'll watch this one first. Alright, so... Asmongold, I don't know if anyone knows about Asmongold. You probably do. He has not cleaned his house in a very, very long time. He's kind of dirty. He says he's not dirty, but he doesn't take showers, so I don't see how you're not dirty. It's okay though, because I watch all of his content and he's awesome. But anyway, he finally kind of he got a new bed. I think they made a video about it. I'm not sure if he actually got the bed, but he said he was gonna get the bed, and then apparently Tectone is gonna clean his house. So we're gonna see what's up.
Yeah. Okay, he like one time the camera aimed to the roof of his house.
It's just a raw mattress. Oh, now we're fucking cooking.
I think I'm gonna clean up the house. Why am I gonna do this? Because it's gotten so bad.
Because it's nasty, bro. You gotta clean. It's freaking nasty. I was watching his stream the other day, and he said that it smelled like he had a dead animal in his house. And at that point, yeah, you should probably clean your house, you know? Yeah.
That, like, I feel like it might be debuffing me, because I think I felt better over there than I did here. Eventually the time comes. No, it's been so bad that I feel like I have to now, because like I actually have, like, I tried to like box my suitcase, and I couldn't do it in my living room because there's so much stuff in the living room. I couldn't even find a place to put it down. That's like how bad it is. Yeah,
I've been telling them that shit for years.
It's like actually like super.
So like Asmongold's house is like a time capsule from 20 years ago. Nothing's changed. Like, just nothing has changed. Everything is still in there. Everything looks the same. It's the same. His backyard has the same things in it from like 20 years ago. And I think he has a thing with wanting... He loved whenever he was a kid, so he wants to still be in that like state or have some sort of attachment to like that time in his life. And I feel like that's why he doesn't clean up his house. I mean, that's just my opinion. I'm just a dude on the internet, but that's my opinion.
Super bad. I'm telling you, like, people, like, they go to my house, and I remember Tectone.
But then also, he's, on top of that, he's kind of gross sometimes. It's just a shower thing. I don't see how you not take a shower. Like, if I don't take a shower for 1 day, 2 days, bro, my hair is greasy, it's nasty, I'm all sweaty, like, no.
Like couldn't breathe after he was in my house. Emmy said she was...
Oh my god, is that hair?
My asthma was so bad. It was so bad. I'm telling you, dude. I'm gonna help him. I'm gonna offer right now.
Just getting like acne and shit. I remember Kaisi kept saying she had like rashes. Bro, it's the Scarlet Rot. It'll take days though playing.
It is.
I think this was actually made before they went and bought the mattress, but I don't think he's cleaned anything yet.
The cloud will help you enjoy the cleaning. Oh no, it'll take weeks. Like, you guys don't understand how bad it is. You actually have no idea how bad it really is. I think that like the house smells like there's got to at least be one dead animal in the house.
Yeah.
I think I've just forgotten about it.
This part. Yeah, that's gross. Are you gonna stream later, bro? I'm gonna go eat and then finish streaming Elden Ring. Yeah, I'll be on. My girlfriend is studying abroad right now, so I'm gonna be streaming like all the time. Hopefully. I don't know. I'll probably get off and like edit the videos, but other than that, I'm gonna be streaming most of the time. I'll definitely be on later tonight to answer your question. Yes, though.
I'm gonna message him right now. Yo, Asmon, I'll keep it 100%. I can bring my maids and myself to your house off stream.
No, an Asmongold house cleaning stream? Oh my god, that would rival Drake and Ninja playing Fortnite.
Honestly though, if they actually did an Asmongold house cleaning stream and showed everything, multiple cameras in every single room, showing them cleaning up the whole house, bro, I think it would get over 200,000 views, probably, at least, and then it would probably get a few million on YouTube.
So just fuck that you're finally cleaning that place up. I'm so proud of him, man. That is so awesome, bro. Jury Blanca or Honda?
Let me take a piss real quick.
Don't listen to him. Lies, all lies. He will never clean his room like he will never play Cyberpunk again.
He will never clean his room. He probably will never clean his house. I hope he does. It's gonna get so bad one day, he's just gonna have to.
No, I'm...
Hold up. What was that about Cyberpunk? Seems oddly familiar.
I mean this genuinely, bro. If Zach is gonna clean his room, I will go legit. It's not even for content. I will go off stream with a team of my maids and we'll clean that shit up. And it would be easy. Like, I can bring my fucking red.
A team of my maids? Bro, I could imagine Tectone showing up to Asmon's house with a bunch of anime waifu maids. We're ready to clean the house.
Innovator to fix up his house. I can bring up my maids to clean his house. I'll bring tons of people that he can fucking trust so he don't gotta worry about nothing being weird. I'll make sure they don't throw away anything. I'll go through fucking everything with that dude, bro. I will make sure that he is good. Because, bro, that shit is not healthy. Dude, I cannot wait for a... Dude, imagine a clean house for Asmon, bro. Why don't you clean your house first? My house is clean. What? How is my house dirty?
First Sketch, next is Ninja. Dear God, bro.
Okay, let's see. Alright, so I just thought this one looked a little funny. It's a firefighter breaks a car window to access the blocked fire hydrant. People always park in front of fire hydrants, and it's funny because he breaks their window.
Everyone knows that you can't park in front of a fire hydrant. Blocking access could be deadly in responding to a fire. But did this New York City firefighter go too far?
Fire burned through it.
The car is way too close to the hydrant, a clear violation. Now look, the firefighter breaks the windows. First the passenger side, then the driver.
Would you be mad if that happened to you? If you parked in front of a fire hydrant and they broke your windows? Like, could you really be mad at that? Or would you just be like, you know, I did something stupid. Okay.
Driver's side. He then threads the fire hose through the car and attaches it to the hydrant. They were fighting a major 4-alarm blaze in the Bronx.
Especially that. You have a huge fire, like, of course. There's no way you could be mad. Like, You better be happy they didn't blow up your car.
That destroyed multiple businesses. But did he have to break the windows? On social media, opinion is mixed. The owner deserves it.
I mean, like, unless you're a firefighter, how would you actually know?
How dare they put other lives at risk by blocking access to the hydrant? But there was also this. I mean,
in my opinion, I think they deserve it. It may not have been necessary, but they deserved it.
Firefighter, that was 100% unnecessary. YouTube is loaded with cases where firefighters have no choice but to break car windows. But those cars were directly in front of the hydrants. In this case, could he have draped the hose over the hood of the car without...
Nah, there's no way. Physics and stuff, you have to go through the windows. Like, if you do the math, it works out. You have to go through the window.
Without impeding the flow of water? We showed the video to Nassau County, New York Fire Marshal Mike Utaro.
Time is of the essence with fires, and when there's a vehicle or any obstruction to a hydrant, they have to overcome that obstruction.
He's like, bro, that's my friend. I'm gonna defend him.
I'm sure there's several different methodologies of what they could have done. They chose that method, and to be honest with you, I wouldn't second guess them.
So how close can you park to the fire hydrant without getting a ticket or having your windows smashed in? Your vehicle must be 15 feet from the hydrant. That is this far. As
if you didn't know that, you've just never driven in a city.
For the owner of...
Because, like, I don't know, a lot of places you get tickets.
The car, reports say he's racked up 33 fire hydrant violations in the last 2 years.
33? Bro, what are you doing? He's just like, I don't care. Parking in front of it.
Totaling more than $9,000.
Perhaps this individual had it coming to them.
100%. $9,000 in parking violations for parking in front of a fire hydrant. Dude, bro. Karma, man. He got it. He got what was coming to him. Alright, this one seemed really funny. Family returning home shocked to find that their house is clean. So, I guess someone broke into their house and cleaned it? Like, let me make sure there's no money in here. I'll clean it while I'm in here.
This guy runs a cleaning service called the Cleaning Fairy. He'll have your home spotless.
Oh, this is not where I thought it was taking it. This is... This is not where I thought this video was going.
Dusting and cleaning, he even does the dishes. The other day, 27-year-old Louis Angelino was hired to clean a friend's apartment in South Jersey. He was told he'd find the key under the mat. So far, so good.
2.5 hours later, place is spotless.
Then the friend reached out to Louis with a perplexing question.
Are you here? Did you come clean today? And I was like, yeah, I came and cleaned. Like, I'm sitting in your living room right now. Your cat's on my lap. I'm playing with your cat. Louis? I was like, yeah. He's like,
dang, he broke into someone's house and cleaned it for him. That's funny. It's funny that they weren't there.
I don't have a cat.
Yep. Louis had just spent a lot of elbow grease cleaning the wrong apartment.
His apartment's 277. You were in 227.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, this dude's like me. Dyslexia to the max. You see numbers and they literally change in front of your eyes. That's crazy.
And you had already finished cleaning the entire place.
Exactly.
Just so happens both places had keys under the mat. This is the apartment Louis mistakenly cleaned. The homeowner was so shocked, he took this video when he came home and saw the place in pristine condition.
The couch is all put together.
Wouldn't that would be the most insane thing to come home to? Like, you have a nasty house and you come home and everything's perfect and clean and shiny and you're just like, I don't know how to feel right now.
Everything's shining.
Look how immaculate. The living room, the bedroom, every room.
And there's nothing in the sink.
It was Beth Motzel's husband who shot the video.
So he said, "You're not going to believe this." I said, "What?" He said,
Somebody broke in and cleaned our apartment.
The cleaning fairy had his work cut out for him at Beth's place.
It was filthy. The dust from
Dang, it's nasty.
Renovating.
You really can't make this stuff up, but here we are.
Dang, I bet he got a lot of publicity for his business. I bet he is booming right now. There's no way he's not. Alright, we got some daily dose of internet that I wanted to watch as well.
Daily dose of internet. Her family surprised her and they wanted to celebrate her 21st birthday.
I can't drink it. Why? Because I'm pregnant.
Bro, no one said anything.
Fire! Ready!
Dang.
These people paid the bartender to give this guy a shot of water.
Why though?
This is what it looks like inside the womb when a pregnant woman starts laughing.
Dang, Jesus. Oh, that's scary. The baby's like, oh, stop it.
Everyone understand? Stop ordering pizza to the land outside!
This girl refused to eat these pancakes because they were too cute.
He doesn't want to cut the pig because he's cute. That's the cute. Anybody grab me soup?
This cat has asthma and needs to use an inhaler twice a day, every day for treatment.
Bro, kitty, oh.
Good job, bud.
These two ants somehow have the strength to pull this giant cockroach.
That's crazy.
I had no idea that deer could have Adam's apples too. I found this cat that has some really unique eyes.
Hi.
That's crazy. That's cool.
Okay, bye, precious.
This dog kept bothering her and really wanted some of her water.
You go there, bro. Huh? Oh, see you later. Oh!
This guy was kind enough to let everyone else on the plane watch the game. Look at how smiley this cat is.
Bro, that's what my cat does. But it's like way bigger.
That is the end of this
Dang.
video. We hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys again very, very soon. Later.
Listen, AMP
And this is your daily dose of internet. This guy pretended that he owned this car so wouldn't get a ticket.
Boss. Yeah, just on time. Thank you.
Man, I got you.
I don't think I'll ever make it.
Oh, please. You're fine. Yeah, you're fine. You got a milkshake.
This truck driver had no idea that he was pushing a car.
Premiäromgång avslutades igår. Degerfors ledde länge, men Öster kvitterade på tilläggstid. För Östers Davids seger om resultat.
Skönt att vi får en poäng till slut. Vi jobbade hårt.
He did eventually figure it out.
3, 2, 1.
Dang. Everybody's so happy, and she's like, bro, you just splattered my face.
This guy broke the AI drive-thru voice, so a human employee had to take over.
What would you like?
55 burgers, 55 fries, 55 tacos, 55 pies, 55 cokes, 100 tater tots, 100 pizzas, 100 tenders, 100 meatballs, 100 coffees, 55 wings, 55 shakes, 55 pancakes, 55 pasta, 55 peppers, and 155 taters.
Can I take your order?
Sorry,
Have you ever loved someone so much that you want to eat them?
Oh
my. Like, how do your bones support that? What?
This guy accidentally recorded the shockwave from a volcano that erupted.
Dang.
Whoa, it's Niagara Falls. It's Niagara Falls. Whoa. Whoa.
This is what perfect teamwork looks like.
Boy, good sissy. Oh, dang, Minnie.
Hey.
This
the cat's like, I'm out.
Lumberjack perfectly cut down this tree.
These nuts. You want these nuts? Hey, yo, Bird. You want these nuts? You want these nuts? Oh, he does. He does. That's all you needed
What? Is that real?
to say.
That is the end of this video. We hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Later.
That was cute.
You want a treat? You want a treat? Come here.
Oh, dang. Is he gonna hit himself? Oh.
This mom finally had enough of her kid's water gun.
No. No. No.
Hey guys, it's really hot outside. Do you think you could? I need some air. I need air. Yeah.
Some police departments will have their officers train in some intense driving courses.
Yo, that's me on the way to work.
This is what it looks like when hair grows over a tattoo.
That's different.
One of my subscribers recorded the weirdest multi-rainbow I've ever seen.
There is like
double rainbow all the way, triple rainbow, and then he starts crying.
2 1/4, 3-ish rainbows going on here. Look at that. Holy.
The US government will sometimes drop fish from planes in order to help fish population numbers in lakes located in remote mountain regions.
Imagine being that fish.
3, 2, 1. Jeez.
For some reason, the hand dryer in this bathroom turns on every time he opens the door. Never mind, I think this is actually the most talented person you'll see today. This fish somehow found a pacifier. That is the end of this video, or we hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Later. Daily dose of internet.
I think this is the last daily dose, and then actually we're gonna watch Zayu.
Increase the experience awarded by enemies and demon.
No, we're just gonna finish off. We're gonna finish off this.
Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of internet.
Dang, bro.
Hello guys, welcome to my vlog. Alright, check that.
Oh hell no. that actually scared me. Oh. Hey, that's my cat. He's like, bro, I get it.
Someone put these flyers up all over New York City, and it worked. Over 1,000 people showed up to watch a man eat a
No way, that's awesome.
jar of cheese balls.
Eat those balls! Eat those balls! Eat those balls!
Next time you should do like 5.
A few days ago, Nebraska had some crazy tornadoes.
Is that not the most insane tornado? I thought this was fake.
I can't believe he did
That's so cool though.
this right next to a real baby.
Kiki!
Oh my gosh, bro. The dog was like, I gotta make sure it's not real. Let me sniff its butt. Okay, it's not real.
Real baby.
Kiki!
Dang.
For some reason, the tanker in this truck suddenly imploded. I have never seen a referee pull off a move like this.
What? Why? What's the point of that?
I think this is the only cat that hates catnip.
Yeah, my cat loves catnip. He doesn't even rub his face in it. He eats it. He straight up just runs up to it and eats it. It's like edibles. Dang, he was scared of it. Oh, hey, what's up, man? You're new here? Love the idea of watching vids and AFKing. Definitely subbed, although I play RS3 nowadays. Yeah, it was mostly, I mean, like, yeah, you don't have to play RuneScape to watch my stream. We just watch a bunch of random videos. But then again, there are days where I just watch a bunch of RuneScape videos. But that's not today.
Okay!
This mom thought of a genius way to get her baby to eat carrots.
Want some taco? So yummy. Yeah. You want more?
That was smart. Dang, bro. Wait, what? Dang. Dang, bro. I'm sorry, but some dogs are just so dumb.
I just made a cup of tea for myself. The whole floor is wet.
Yeah, I love dogs, but some of them are just, they're just dumb.
I just picked up my cup of tea and the bottom stayed.
Some countries in Europe have a place for buses to turn around.
No way.
And that is the end of this video. We hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Later.
That turtle is like the ultimate plank. Good job, turtle.
Fall Canyon to brave adventurers who enter before reaching level 60. Boys, okay. I am level 58. That is me. That is me. I am a...
Actually, I've been wanting to watch...
Listen!
I've been wanting to watch my Kai. He left Atlanta. I just found out he lived in Atlanta. And then he left it and moved to New York.
First things first. First things first. What? Jack, what do you need to pack when you're going somewhere? Let me see if y'all niggas are real packers. What do you pack first? What do you pack first? No, you don't pack clothes. First things first.
Wait, I'm trying. What would he say? What do you pack first? I pack my... I pack my electronics and like chargers and toiletries.
First you pack is your passport.
Ah, I don't have a passport, so.
Pack your passport first. Why? Because just in case you have to flee the country, that's what you do. And you gotta go somewhere, that's what you do. Just in case. Just in case I got a call that I gotta be in Africa. Got to. Right here. Passport gets packed first. Now, do you guys want to see what's in my passport? You want me to show it? Wait, hold on. Does it show where I've been? Hold on.
Hold on, I'm gonna play this in a minute. I gotta go get some stuff. Let's see. I need to go get some... How do I get out of here? I've been here for so long. I've literally not left the blood mines in like a good, like 5, 6, 7 days. 8 days now. But I need to get some more things. Dang it! I gotta find... Okay, let me turn that off. And then put in... Alright. I need some teleports. Actually, I'm just gonna get out a Varrock teleport, a home teleport. That should be all I need. And then I think I'm gonna get... I forgot what they were called. Oh yeah, those. Blood essence. We're gonna grab like 4 maybe? Grab the rubies that I sold, grab the blood essence, and then I'm gonna head back to the blood mines. Do I have anything else to sell? I don't think so. Alright, so we're like 30 mil-ish away from getting a Bofa. Yay. And then I have all that set. I think we're good. I should have brought a stamina potion. That'll probably helped a lot. And once I get back over here, we'll start the video again. I wanted to watch it, so. How much is a stack worth? It's worth 14.7 mil. Oh yeah, true. So I'm like 15 millish maybe away from a BOFA. Is old school RuneScape almost dead? We just hit our peak player count like 3 or 4 weeks ago, so it's actually bigger than it's ever been. And it was for it wasn't even for necessarily a big event or anything. It was just like a bunch of people logged on. Oh yeah, and the Deadman mode All-Stars, I think. Yo, Deadman mode comes out in 2 days. Not today, not tomorrow, but the next day. And I gotta work out a plan. I'm coming up with a plan to where I can get a bunch of gold at the very as soon as it comes out, I'm gonna do gold. And then I'm going to sell it. And then I'm just going to make as much gold in the actual game as possible. Because every time I've tried Deadman mode, I suck at PvP. I'm not even going to try it. I'm like, I die all the time. I'm not even going to try it this year. I'm just going to make money. Okay, I know every time I play, all I see are bots and can't find a group to roll with. Really? That's crazy. You should join maybe a clan or a Discord or something. There's always people on there's always people wanting to raid and do do God Wars, Next, Corp, Cox, TOA. I don't know. People always want to do stuff. You just gotta find the right group, I guess. Corrupted Gauntlet is easy. You should just run it straight till you get a BOFA and you make bank while you do it. See, I wanted to do that, but I really want to get base 90s. So I decided to get base 90s. I probably should do that though. Eventually I will, because I need to learn Corrupted Gauntlet. I think I've only done it once, but I want to get 90 rune crafting, 90 slayer, 90 rune crafting, 90 slayer, a BOFA, and then I'll probably go for 90 construction and 90 agility. I kind of want to wait for Varlamore Part 2 to come out to get the agility up, because they're coming out with a new agility method or whatever. But hopefully it'll be good. I like all the new training methods in Varlamore so far, so I'm hoping that it's good. Let me check my settings. That's right, okay. Cool. Oh, I forgot to activate my blood essence. I don't guess I need to right now. Rune crafting is so painful, but this is the way to do it. Yeah, you make a bunch of gold and I like it. Guardians of the Rift is really fun too. I don't know. I wanted to be AFK. I wanted to watch videos. I just did too much Guardians of the Rift before this. So I was like, I'm just going to do Blood Mines. I kind of want to do Souls after this, just to try it out maybe for a little bit. Or just go straight to Slayer. I'm not sure yet. Nice account, though. Thank you. Alright, let's see why Kai left Atlanta. Guardians of the Rift is more AFK, get 150 points and just mine rocks. Wait, can you still do that? I thought they took that away. Like a long time ago you could do that. But then they made it to where you can only mine a certain amount of shards. But do you still get points? I don't even remember. They're changing Guardians of the Rift again. I forgot what the changes are. I watched the video the other day, but it seemed that the changes were good. It was something about like now. Oh, it was. Never mind. I'm not even gonna try to remember all of them. Do you recommend a Discord? I'm not in any Discords. I just kind of. I joined a clan like 4 years ago, for RARG, and people in there just like doing things. I would just look up a big YouTuber and then try to join their clan. And then if you can get into their clan, usually people are just doing things all the time. Or join their Discord. Maybe not even their clan, just join their Discord. And then there are Discords that you can go into to find raids. But if you're trying to find raids, I'd probably just go to a mass world or something. Or find some friends. You can find friends in mass worlds too.
I don't understand everywhere that I've been.
If I lived with Duke, he would get the best blows ever.
I've been to Taiwan?
English or Spanish. If you move, you gay.
How long does this go on? I feel like I'm gonna get so many copyright things in this video. Maybe I should just watch this on a different stream. Probably.
10 weeks ago...
I can watch it with Gillinor Games because I'll get a bunch of copyright stuff for that too. I'll just delete the VOD after it. Thanks, man. Appreciate the tip. I'll start my search. Have a good stream. Thank you so much. Thanks for stopping by. Maybe we just watch... Oh, I wanted to watch this.
AI.
But it is an hour and 44 minutes. Like, that's a long time. Stream Elements is so weird sometimes. It only counts like 1/10 of the subs. And then it shows it to me like 10 minutes later. I don't know what to watch. Do I want to watch a long video or a short video? Maybe Oompa. We watched a lot of these videos. W stream. What's up, Galaxy? Alright, we'll watch those later. Do we want to watch Season of Discovery's Never Been This Good? Or... You Can't Go Back from World of Warcraft. They're both World of Warcraft videos. I don't even know. I don't even play World of Warcraft. But I like watching videos. Zaryu's a good content creator in general.
It was 8 p.m. or something. I just installed. You Can't Go Back. WoW Krendor. Let's take a look.
Everyone remember.
Wait, actually, hold on. You can't go back to World of Warcraft. I think this is a video about like you can't go back like to the beginning of World of Warcraft because it's not like how it used to be or something. I don't know.
You Can't Go Back. WoW Krendor. Let's take a look.
Everyone remembers the first time they logged into World of Warcraft. Whether everyone remembers...
The first time I logged into WoW, I was like 12 years old. It was 8 p.m. or something. I just installed all the discs. It was like almost my bedtime. but it took like 4 hours to install the game. So I was like, Mom, 15 more minutes, let me log in. And I made a Night Elf rogue called Assassin with like 15 alt codes because obviously someone else actually had the name Assassin. And I thought I was really edgy and cool and unique playing a Night Elf rogue named Assassin. Anyway, I ended up quitting that character and made like a bunch of other characters like the day after.
Yeah, that's a similar story. I remember I was at Walmart and I saw World of Warcraft, and then I was like, Mom, I've wanted to play this. Can I play this? And then she let me buy it. And then I was like, yeah, the subscription's more expensive than RuneScape, but you know, I'll do chores and stuff. You know, no, I'll do that. And then I made a hunter named Deadshot. That was my edgy name, Deadshot. And then I named my second one was Jello Shots.
First time they logged into World of Warcraft, whether it was making a dwarf hunter and getting lost in the snowy mountains of Dunmurrow, fighting kobolds in Elwyn Forest, or picking cactus apples in Durotar.
Yeah.
It was the start of a brand new journey.
Wait, can you actually pick cactus apples? Can you do that?
A fresh start filled with wonders of where you'd go, who you'd meet, and what you would accomplish. Everything was new, interesting, and unexplored, and you probably never realized back then that you'd never really be able to recapture that feeling ever again.
Dude,
now, not just...
dude, it's like that for everything, by the way. The Japanese have a really cool word. It's like...
It's even like that for RuneScape. Like, you're not going to capture the same moment you had when you were 12 years old trying to get a fire, or like a fire cape or a skill cape or something.
Icky go icky? I don't know how to spell that, but it's like this philosophy that everything in life is fleeting and you can only experience it once, because if you try again, it's going to be a little bit different. I'm saying this completely wrong. Is it?
That is true though, like 100%. But it's not. Oh yeah.
Itchy go itchy, icky go icky. But anyway, it describes a cultural concept of treasuring the unrepeatable nature of a moment. The term has been roughly translated as for this time only and once in a lifetime. The term reminds people to cherish any gathering that they may take part in, citing the fact that at any moment in life cannot be repeated. Even when the same group of people get together in the same place again, a particular gathering will never be replicated, and thus each moment is always a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I mean, come on!
That is like prime happy speech. What do you call it? Prime encouragement. I don't know what to call it. But yeah, that's really great. I always think about that too, because it's like you can't go back to any moment in your past and relive anything. And a lot of people try to like relive their past and talk about their past, but I'm just like, I just want to live it and enjoy the moment and then keep enjoying moments after that.
And dude, that's cool, right? That's cool. Well said. Well said. I like that. I like that a lot. Very, very cool. Anyway, yes, this is true in WoW, but it's true with absolutely anything. Even this stream right now.
Even this stream right now. Even for RuneScape.
Even this YouTube video. Even the potential Twitch Prime. Okay.
Oh yeah, even the YouTube video that might... Should I make a YouTube? I don't know.
Okay, let's keep watching.
Just talking about classic WoW here, but kind of just World of Warcraft.
I like this dude's green screen. It's like fingers and hands.
In general, whether you started in Burning Crusade, Pandaria, or Legion, everyone has some memories of when the world wasn't completely figured out to them. Years ago, I made a video called Noob vs. Pro in World of Warcraft, making fun of the contrasting perspectives of new players compared to seasoned veterans. After rewatching it recently, it made me realize that we never really can go back to that time.
Yeah.
Even when we went back to vanilla WoW, people had figured the game out. The best ways to quest, the best ways to make gold. It's all been solved. But when I first started playing the game in January of 2005...
And that's how it was in World of Warcraft and RuneScape. Is like whenever we first started playing the game, you didn't know anything about the game. There were no metas. You just played the game and had fun. And now it's like, I want to do everything as quick and efficiently as possible. What is the meta?
I remember when I wanted my professions to be cooking and fishing. And now looking back, I can laugh because I'm like, I had no idea what secondary or primary professions even were.
Yeah.
And I'd learned the difference. And
Bro, one of the things that I didn't know for a really long time that I'm kind of ashamed to say is I didn't know you could eat and drink at the same time in WoW. So when I was low HP, I would eat to full. Once I was full health, I would then drink to full. I did that for years.
I can't imagine how much time of his life it was wasted from doing that. That's crazy.
I had no idea. No idea you could eat and drink simultaneously. Yeah.
That difference was one piece of the puzzle towards essentially solving the game. And once you have enough of those puzzle pieces, that's when things can start to become dull and boring. I remember getting to Razor Hill for the first time and thinking that was Orgrimmar, only to discover actual Orgrimmar soon after and being blown away. You still have the mystery, and the mystery is one of the things that keeps you intrigued and coming back. Now, I know everything about Orgrimmar. Now you know what's in every zone. You know what the best professions are, the best spec or the best class. Everything's figured out, and when everything's figured out, it no longer has that sense of mystery.
Especially, I realized that a lot with like talents and stuff in World of Warcraft, because it's like you're supposed to make your own like destiny kind of thing with the talents, like build your character the way that you want to. But 99% of the time, you're just gonna look up the meta for the talents and then be like, all right, what's the meta? This is what I'm using, and then you just figure out how to play from the meta talents.
And wonder. Honestly, the closest I think we can get to that feeling is whenever new content is released. Even things like Shadowlands that I found to be one of my least favorite expansions.
It is that you can say the same thing about RuneScape. Like whenever a new boss comes out, it's like you're supposed to figure the boss out by yourself and like figure out what armor to use and what weapons to use and if it's weak to crush, stab, or range or magic or what. But nowadays, you just, as soon as the boss comes out, there's a guide, you look up the guide, done. Know everything about it. Meta.
That I've ever played towards the end was still fun for the first couple weeks or even the first month.
Dude, this is my thesis, man. Everyone thinks I'm like a retail hater, and I have other interests these days, but what I will say is retail's greatest strength is that there's new content that nobody's ever played before. Which means you have that feeling of you play an arena match and you don't know if the comp you're playing is good or bad. You got to figure it out because no one else knows either, because it's a brand new patch. Brand new raid comes out. No one really knows. You got to figure it out by pulling and progging, right? It's like untouched territory, and that is cool. So like people always ask me like, hey Czar, I know you haven't played retail in a while, but are you gonna play War Within? And the answer is yes. It's new content, man. Yeah, I've been playing WoW my whole life and I wanna hop into some new content. Now, am I gonna play forever? I don't know. Just like WoW Krendor said, maybe it'll be a few weeks, right? And then it'll kind of get stale and boring. But I guess my thesis is even a bad expansion or a bad MMO or whatever you wanna call it,
is still a good time in the beginning because you don't know the meta for everything and you're figuring everything out. And that's what you're supposed to do in games.
It's still fun for a while. Why? Because it's a bunch of people trying to figure out whether or not it's good, first of all, and then try to figure out the new content too, right? So yeah, I'm pretty darn excited.
And especially whenever you have new like content coming out in games, you have a bunch of people coming back that used to play that maybe your friends quit and new content's coming out, so your friends come back and you get to play with your friends. That makes the game even better.
That's because we didn't know what to expect. Numerous aspects of the game were new and fresh again. The zones, the talent trees, so many things were new, and we had hope, and we had this sense of wonder and this sense of adventure going out and exploring. It allows you to get that bit of feeling you got when you first started playing again, trying to explore and discover new ways to play the game you hadn't experienced before. And you can even tie this into real life. Kids run around all the time using their imagination, trying to make sense of the world. Like, look over there, it's a cardboard box. That's my race car. They like go in the race car, and then the adults are like, hey, get out of that cardboard box. What are you doing? That's not a race car. Because they've went through life. Their brains are more developed. They're like, hey, quit doing that, right? And I mean, you can tie that into World of Warcraft. There might be a player that's new that's like, yo, I want to go explore a house in the middle of nowhere. And you're like, there's nothing in that house. Don't go over there.
Is that why RuneScape 3 didn't stick? RuneScape 3 didn't stick because they did the exact opposite of what old school RuneScape does. And that's not listen to the players and change everything.
It's not worth it. Or the new player might be like, yo, I want to go take the Zeppelin to Stranglethorn and see what's in the dangerous jungle. And they're like, you're too low a level for that. I'll give you a different leveling route.
So we're all old and grumpy at this point. We're old and tarnished and grumpy.
It's more ideal. Or maybe that leveling guide could be Zygor. That's right. Check it out for free. Link in the description. Or use Krendor for 20% off an elite subscription. Wow, what a plug.
Like, could you imagine in how many years, like 20, 30 years, whenever, if RuneScape's still going, if old school is, that would be crazy. The player base is going to be 50 to 60 to 70 years old.
Or maybe a new player wants to go a certain route in their talent tree, and you're like, don't do that. Here's the most meta build you can go. It's the best for optimal performance. Just use this one. And they're like, oh, okay, but I really wanted to try this other one. And you're like, no, don't do that. And sure, some people might enjoy playing the most optimal way, but I'd argue that most people want to at least learn the optimal way their own way for themselves, because people love exploring and problem solving and learning. And when you open the book to the back and see the answers every single time, you're gonna lose something along the way. And
Dude, I like how he does a Zygor plug. And then right after he says people like exploring and figuring it out themselves. Like 20 seconds later. I agree, man. I agree. That's why I don't use leveling guides generally, because I like to just like figure it out. Like the act of figuring it out is the fun in itself. Now, if you want to level fast, oh yeah, go check out Reset XP or Zygor, like one of these guides, because they're great for leveling fast. But if you want to purposefully level slow like me, then don't use it and try to figure it out yourself, right? Because that's the fun.
You've already got everything figured out, and then it becomes, why even play? Because...
And you take it to the next level, you have GDKPs and like paying for everything. It's like, why even play the game at that point? You're literally just buying everything with money. You're not playing the game. It just doesn't... I don't understand that.
You've figured it all out, so you just go play something else. And once you start figuring out all the answers and experiencing all there is to experience, that's it. You've put the puzzle together, and now it just becomes an ever-growing nostalgic memory. And that can be applied to real life as well. There's numerous times I've tried to recreate nostalgic memories in real life, but you can't, because people change, places change, the world changes, and you change. And I've seen...
Like, especially whenever I was a kid, I used to think like, man, this moment's so cool. I'm gonna be like, it's gonna be like this forever. And even if it's not, one day it will be again. And it's like, you just don't realize. Like, no, it's not though.
Seen a lot of people make videos about missing the old World of Warcraft, or missing when World of Warcraft was different or just a game, and I can understand that from a gameplay perspective, because the games are two completely different versions, and I like both of the versions. You know, some people don't like one or the other, and that's fine, but I think one thing people do really miss that's a big component of this is that sense of mystery, that sense of wonder, because when I go back to this old video I made of being a noob versus being a pro, some of my most commented or upvoted comments on the video are people being like, oh, I remember being level 20 and going out here and exploring. I remember being level 8 in Mulgore and being like, oh, I'm going to die to a plane strider, and just so many things that you look back on and think, oh, that's dumb to think. But when you're in the moment, you're like, this is so cool. I'm exploring this brand new world. And it's one of the reasons.
I feel like noobs in video games make the video game. Like, in Arena, I relate to Arena a lot because I played so much, but like in Arena, you want to fight people that aren't min-maxing all the time, because it creates a really like fun and exciting environment that's like unique and different and like just not min-maxed. And noobs are generally the ones that do that. And if everyone's a pro and everyone has been maxing, and it just gets to this level of like too sweaty, like
World of Warcraft.
Think about League of Legends. You have a bunch of the sweaty pros at the top, and even like the middle, but at the bottom there's people that have no idea what's going on and like doing all the wrong stuff. And you could probably say the same in like a lot of different games, and you can say the same about WoW too. Retail, but I don't know if you can say the same about Classic. In Classic WoW, everybody, I feel like at this point, knows the meta because it's been out for 20 years. Everyone knows what's good and what's bad, and like...
Everyone knows the meta for Classic. Every World of Warcraft, except the newest one that came out, and then RuneScape. Everyone knows the meta for RuneScape too.
In retail, at least there's a changing meta with a new patch, and no one knows what's good or bad. No one knows because it just happened. So you got to figure it out. And in Classic, it's like, since there are no patches really, because
I, in fact, do not know the meta. I don't know the meta either, but I mean, it's easy to look it up. Like, you can just literally type in a few keywords on YouTube, and it's like, you'll have the meta for everything. That's more what I mean, not that, like, everyone actually knows it.
Because, I mean, there's patches, but those patches have already been released. Everyone already kind of knows. So everyone is kind of playing meta, which means there's no noobs, really.
That's super true in World of Warcraft. Like, every time I played in the past, I haven't played in about a year or two, but every time I played before that, it was just, everyone was super sweaty. Like, I felt like I did very good, and I was always, like, maybe middle. Like, average person.
There's no one that just knows.
And I played the game for like 12 hours a day. Like, what?
It's like no one coming in absolutely clueless. When I say no one, I don't really mean no one. I mean like 99% of people, or like 98 or something. Like, there's probably some people that are clueless still. But anyway, I think that those people that are like coming in for the first time and they're like trying to figure out how things work makes it really fun. Right? It makes it really fun because the noobs are having fun because they don't know what's going on in the first place, and they're figuring it out, and the act of figuring out is fun, as it turns out. And then the pros get someone to kind of beat up on a little bit, and, you know, they're like, oh, cool, my build is working. Because, you know, but if it's like an ecosystem, if you just remove the bottom half, everything else falls flat, right? And that's one of the things I figured out pretty early on, about 4 years ago, three years ago, when TBC came out. And I was incredibly excited to play TBC. And then I realized when TBC came out, and I was playing a ton of arenas and got rank 1 on the ladders, it was like, everyone I'm fighting is just really good and sweaty. There's no noobs anymore. There's no noobs to fight. There's no one that's just figuring it out. It's just a...
Like, you're not screwing around. You're not having fun. You're not trying things out. You're just doing the meta.
Bunch of people have been sweating for the last 10, 20 years, including myself. So I can't really blame them, but that's just how it is. I need to take a second and just say thank you to Game of Thrower. 10 gifted tier 3 subs. That is insane, game. Thank you very much. That is wild. 10 tier 3s. Thank you. All right, let's keep watching the video.
I love making pointless top 10s. I get to go back into the world that I've loved exploring for 20 years and find things as if I'm exploring it for the first time that I never noticed or realized. And I do think there are some ways to get the sense of wonder back, even as an experienced player. And you might not get the full sense of wonder and mystery, but maybe you've never done pet battling. You're like, pet battling's stupid, I never want to do it. But you know what? Maybe you give it a shot. And you're like, all right, I'll go do it. And you try it, and you're like, this is actually pretty fun. And then you go around and you start exploring, and you realize that this is something you've never done before, and you're having a great time doing it. Or maybe in Classic WoW, you're like, you know what? I've never leveled a Tauren. I'm going to go level a Tauren, and I'm going to go down a path that I've never gone before. And you start noticing things you've never noticed before, and all of a sudden you're like, this is really fun, and it feels like I'm playing the game for the first time again. And sure, you're not going to have that same insane sense of wonder of like, where am I, that you had when you initially started playing the game, but you're going to get at least some of it. And so with a new...
That's one of the reasons why hardcore in 2023, so last year, was so fun for me. A lot of you guys might not know this, but in 2023, it was one of my first characters I leveled in Classic WoW only through quests. So my first character I leveled back in 2004 when I started playing was a paladin, and I leveled mainly through mob grinding because I was too young to figure out the quests. So I did some quests here and there, but most of my leveling was mob grinding and dungeons, because I didn't know, like, the quests told you to like kill, you know, do an escort or kill a certain amount of mobs or find a flower, and I didn't know how to do that. I was 12 years old. I didn't look it up. I mean, there was Thoughtbot, I guess, but it wasn't that good. It wasn't like, wow.
That was me whenever I played World of Warcraft. And I don't think they had the, like, quest things to tell you where to go. Like, you had to figure it out yourself. I did no quest. It was all dungeons and mob grinding.
So I just did dungeons and grinded mobs all the way to 60. It took a long time, but I got there, right? So fast forward to 2019, I leveled a mage. If you guys remember, that was 5 years ago now. Jeez. And I AoE grinded, right? I AoE grinded my mage because, I mean, AoE grinding is really fun and it's quick. So I did that. And then fast forward again to 2023 and hardcore was starting. And I was like, you know, I was going to make a hardcore character. And I was like, I've never actually leveled a character 1 to 60 in Classic WoW through questing before. I've only done AoE grinding and dungeons and like mob grinding. I've never actually done the quests. So that Shannon hardcore character from last year, was it 2 years ago now? No, I think it was last year. Yeah, start of last year. So almost a year and a half ago, was my first experience actually going to every single zone and doing every single quest. And I think that's one of the reasons it felt so exciting for me too. I just never did it before.
That would be fun on hardcore. Not having to worry about people like killing you and knowing it'd be your fault if you died and just do all the quests. Because I'm pretty sure there's enough quests to get to 60. I'm in and out with old school RuneScape. I just gotta grind more quests before I can do the fun raids. I don't have any 99s. My account probably has around a year worth of progression, but I'm a fresh player, so my progression is super slow since I don't know how to do most things. Oh yeah, dude, just make goals. That's what I've done over the years. You just make goals and then like you make like a big goal, like pick a Grandmaster quest or something that you want to do, or maybe like a 99 or like base 90s, base 70s, 60s, something like that, anything. And then you just go after that goal and figure out what you need to do to get to that goal.
New WoW expansion right around the corner. I'm going to take my time exploring the new zones. I'm going to go to areas I normally wouldn't. I'm going to try to notice the things that other people are
seeing, like things like that, like exploring and going to new zones and like all that stuff in World of Warcraft. I didn't really like that. That wasn't like my favorite thing, unless I just had tons of time to do that. Most of the time I was just wanting to do like raids, PvP, dungeons. That's about it.
We're skipping over. I'm going to try to go with the talents that I want to go with instead of looking up a build because, listen, I'm probably going to be last on the DPS anyway, no matter what. And I'm going to appreciate every moment of it because I know how rare it is to have that feeling of mystery and wonder again, and how rare it is to start fresh in a world that I've already grown to know inside and out. And I know one day I'm going to look back and wish I could be in the very moment and mindset that I'm currently experiencing, whether it ends up being expansion that I enjoy or hate. But most of all, I'm going to try and go back, even if I really can't. Hey,
well, I think that was another reason hardcore was fun, because it really forces you to slow down, consider every pull, consider every quest, consider every zone you're crossing. It makes you really slow down and consider it, or else you die and then you have to...
A lot of things in this video can like correlate to RuneScape. I like it a lot. But like you can say the same thing about like Iron Man or hardcore Iron Man. Comparing it to hardcore WoW.
Start over. So it forces you to slow down. So to me, I've said this before, but hardcore in 2023, I should say unofficial hardcore in 2023, that is self-found, no blind gold, no trading, any of that. Self-found hardcore back in unofficial was probably the closest experience I've had since 2004 to like experiencing Classic again. More so than 2019. And more so than like any of the Nostalrius and any of that. Like straight up hardcore was the closest. Now it's not the same. Like we talked about at the start of this video, you can never really go back, but it's the closest to that essence I've actually felt. Yeah.
And I feel like that's the same. I just said it with like Iron Man and hardcore Iron Man. Like that's the closest you would get to playing RuneScape back in the day, because things just mean so much more. But I don't want to give up the quality of life. I'm not even gonna lie.
Anyway, that was.
I also don't want to do the quest again. I love the quests in RuneScape. They are actually really fun if you read them and like go along with the story. But I don't know. I don't like doing things twice. Same thing with movies. I don't like watching the same movie twice unless it's amazing. Like Elf. Elf is a really good movie. Or like Polar Express.
It's a great upload. I'm happy we watched that one.
Yeah, that was a good movie. I mean, that was a good video. All right, I think I'm gonna get off for a little bit and take my cat out and all that stuff, and then I'll be back on in just a few hours. But if you're here, thank you for watching, thanks for lurking, thanks for being here, and I will see you in just a little bit. You're awesome, amazing, peace, loved, you're loved.